Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be discussing a Blu-ray. Ooh, what is this? This is going to be a new thing that I'm going to be trying out on the channel where anytime I get a new Blu-ray or even some of my older ones and I will watch them and give them a little review and see if you guys like this. So if you do like this, leave a comment down in the comment section below and tell me if you want me to do more of these. So what one are we going to start with? Well, let's cut to that now. I am the vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. So yes, what I'm going to be talking about today is the Batman animated series Blu-ray. As you can see here, um, I will be doing a voiceover with this and going more in detail with all the stuff inside here. So let's go to the footage now. Hello and welcome to the downport section. So this is the box set here, as you can see, and if we open it up like so, we get greeted by some of the nicest art I've ever seen. Look at that, that is just a cool as hell. And on the other side we have what's on the box. So looking inside of here, we get Harley Quinn over here, the original design, the first time she ever appeared in a Batman thing, which led to her becoming one of the most popular characters in DC. There's my boy Dick Grayson as Robin and Two-Face Harvey Dent getting punched in the face. If I do this now, we have the Penguin. That looks like Danny DeVito's Penguin because at the time of this being released, they had to do this because of the Tim Burton Batman movies that were coming out at the time. And then last but not least, the Catwoman. So, as you can see, the disc layout goes like this, and as I said, or as I will probably say going forward in the video, the only issue with this is this type of disc layout, because this type of disc layout sucks, because it's very easy to get your disc scratched, because if you try to move this a wee bit, it's scratching up against that. So as you can see, you've got all your seasons, and then at the very end here where Penguin is, you get your Sub-Zero and your Mask of the Phantasm. So if we close this up nice and neat like so, now you can see why this is an awesome box set. And welcome back. Right, so as you can see some of the lovely goodies inside of here, some of the awesome artwork and things, I decided to do a review on this because I am a big Batman fan. I'm more of a Nightwing fan, if you know, you know. But yes, I'm a Batman fan, and when I saw this, I thought I had to pick it up because it's the complete animated series. So within this, you get obviously the original 3 seasons and the new adventures of Batman, as well as the movie Mask of the Phantasm and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. And I thought I'd do this because some people might not know about this collection, some people do, but some people might not. And the best way to explain it is, if you love the old original Batman animated stuff, it's a great pickup, it's a great buy. It's a bit expensive, I'm not going to lie. It was at least nearly £50 in English and Scottish money. In the US, I don't know how that would convert, but it's quite expensive, but is it worth it? And this is what this video is all about. Is it really worth it? And I would say yes. I would completely agree that this is worth it. The one thing that I've noticed that people do complain about this exact set is that it's not in 16:9. It is in 1080p Full HD. The reason why it can't be in 16:9 though is when it was filmed, the aspect ratios of the time were completely different, so it was locked to that aspect ratio. So a lot of people go, it's good and I like it, but the aspect ratio, why can't they make it 16:9? And that's because it's actually impossible to do it without stretching or cropping it, and that would just deteriorate half the footage and it would make it look bad. So yes, it looks a lot better than what you probably would see back in the 90s on your, big box TVs, but it's still got the same aspect ratio. But other than that, I wouldn't say that's a downside. I actually think it gives it more of a cool retro feel, and I actually quite like that, because a lot of things that I've noticed when it comes to Blu-rays and stuff, when they obviously do a Blu-ray version or they do a 4K, they make it into the aspect ratio of today's standards, and then some of the things that you would have noticed in other scenes from other movies or like things like that are missing. You know, you don't get like because of it's been stretched so far that sometimes like there was something on the screen because of the original aspect ratio, but because they've had to stretch it so much, you don't see it. So sometimes in a movie, if that happens and it's something that's actually important to the plot, you might miss it. It's not common, but I have known there is issues with stuff like this going forward with some of these Blu-rays I've seen. And yeah, you get more details and things, but stop talking about the other ones. So let's get back on topic with this one. I suggest if you're an average Batman fanatic or even just a casual Batman fan to pick this up and watch where the version of Batman that we know and love today came from, because he came from this version. You know, Kevin Conroy solidified his role as Batman, the dark, serious, I am the vengeance, I am the night, I'm Batman. And this is a series that started it all like that, because up before till this point, he was very goofy. He was still the golden age Batman, where he wasn't as dark and mysterious, and even Robin wasn't fully established. Like, he was established to a certain extent, but he was completely different in other aspects, where this is where you get the definitive versions of both the original characters. And when I was looking into this to get it, I was so surprised at how much stuff you're actually getting for the value of it, you know, because so many times where you get a Blu-ray or like a collection, sometimes, you know, you don't get everything. Where this, when they say the complete animated series, they mean the complete. As you would have seen in like the little actual inspection of this, you obviously get the two movies that were released at the same time as this show was going on, and also the new animated adventures of Batman, which is a steal, because if you think about it, any other time you do one of these things, you have to buy them separately. You need to, you know, get Batman the animated series, then the new adventures of Batman, and then get the two movies separately. But with this, they've done an amazing thing and put it all in the one nice one package. Yeah, it looks quite big, which it's not. It looks bigger than it actually is. But that's what makes it so good, and it's such a great deal. You get everything that you want, and you get to put it on a Blu-ray player and watch it in its amazing HD glory. If I would have any complaints about this, is not even the box set itself, it's just delivery. Sometimes when you get delivery, the box comes a bit, you know, bent and buckled. It isn't really badly bent and buckled, but what I noticed when this arrived from Amazon is that some of it is nice and presentable, and then other times there's like wee notches and bruises. Nothing major though, it was just minor wear and tear, like so minor that it's not that big of a deal, but I thought I'd mention it just in case. Other than that, I can't complain about this box set. I think it's a really good buy. If you're into Batman and if you want to go out and buy Batman, I'd suggest getting this, because you get everything from every episode to the movies, and also some of the most classic episodes of this are all on here. And also, it's a nice box set. The one other issue actually before I go, that I have with this box set is you'll see it when I go down to the unboxing of this, is that the disc placement I don't like. I really don't like the disc placement, because I don't know what it is with old things like these. It's the same with like the Dawson's Creek's box sets back in the day. The way they lay it out is very much a way to get your disc scratched, and that's the only other downside I would say about this box set. Other than that, it's like the best thing you can buy when it comes to the animated series. So, enough of the nitpicks, and that is the end of the video. So, if you have liked this video, can you please drop it a wee like, and, you know, do all the subscribey things. You know I don't like asking this stuff, because YouTube makes you, because that's how you grow and get algorithm. Yay! No, I don't like it. So, anyway, I have been Kane and Wolf, and I shall see you guys in the next video.